Welcome back everyone to another beer review. Today I am joined with my old mate Beaker, official beer tester. Obviously got better taste buds than me, hasn't he, Scott, as you've said before. So next beer up is one I bought from Waitrose. Went there and had a big haul from there about 2 weeks ago. So it's a lager, coming at £2.20, and it's from Curious Brew. And it doesn't actually have a name. Curiously brewed by winemakers. So this is actually a lager that has been brewed with champagne yeast. Now it's got Cascade, Saz and Nelson Sauvin hops. So there's a good selection of hops in there. I've never had anything like champagne yeast, or like some of these ones they have what the IPAs, the brute IPAs and that. So I'm very curious to see what this would be like. Never had anything from these either. So there's a label, quite like that. No bottle cap on top. Don't know whether that was probably supposed to be like that, I'm guessing. Like a window, but I could be wrong. So, so let's get it into a glass, see what we get. This is definitely going to be a new experience for me. Loads of carbonation shot up then. Using my old trusty Beck's glass because I have no idea what sort of... I know it's a lager, so I'll just bang it in a Pilsner glass. See what we get. This could be a fair old experience, this one. So there is a little bit left in the bottom. And let's see. Well, in a glass, this isn't nucleated, this glass. There's lots of carbonation rising up there. Crystal clear, pretty much. I'd say that's a bit of chill haze. Or I've got dirty glass, which I shouldn't have really. Yeah, that's pretty crystal clear, that is, to be honest. So yeah, straw, golden in colour, good levels of carbonation. You can see that shooting up there. One finger, quite big bubbles on the outside, but it's quite compact in the middle. So let's get a nose on it. This may well be interesting as well. Yeah, you're getting like a white wine, the white wine champagne yeast. You can get the whiff of that in there. There's a nice hoppy malty smell in there. It actually smells like a nice lager with a hint of white wine champagne in there. There's a lemony whiff I'm getting from there. You're getting a bit of lemon in the whiff. Even maybe a bit of peppery spiciness in there. So it smells pretty decent, to be fair. So it's going to be quite interesting to try. So cheers guys, let's dive in. Okay, right. The simple thing I can just come out and say now is that you can taste the champagne yeast. It tastes like champagne or sparkling wine, if you like. Sparkling. So, and it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it for me at all. It does what it says on the bottle. It's thin in body. Not watery though, it's thin in body. Oh, by the way, what I didn't say is this is a 330ml bottle, by the way, 4.7%. Was £2. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. It's quite thin in body. You're getting the champagne yeast in there because it tastes quite winey. getting a bit of spiciness in there. Maybe a subtle lemon in there as well. Body's thin. Not much carbonation in your mouth. And there I think I've pretty much said everything about the beer, really. For me, it doesn't do it for me with the champagne yeast. But from what I'm getting from the lager, if you took that champagne yeast out, I reckon this lager would actually be pretty decent, because it's not heavily carbonated. It's got a little bit of spiciness to it. It's got that little bit of lemon. It tastes like a quite a nice pilsner, like, to be fair. But the champagne yeast just doesn't do it for me. It's like someone's put a bit of white wine in there, to be honest. But I suppose people are going to try new things. This is the way the world of beer is going at the moment. So for me, it doesn't cut it. Be very interesting to have this lager without the champagne yeast in, and with some normal lager yeast, whatever, you know, whatever they use. I'm no expert, as I've said before, because the actual lager thing is actually quite nice, but the champagne yeast doesn't do it for me. So yeah, this was from Waitrose. Feel free to go and grab yourself a bottle. If you don't like white wine, champagne, that kind of thing, you're not going to like this, because for me it's like someone's just tipped a bit in your beer, if I'm totally honest. But if you like that kind of thing, you may well like it and may well want to try it. For me, it doesn't do it, which is a shame. The lager side of it is great, but the rest doesn't do it for me. So if you've had it, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. If you're having a cheeky one, enjoy. And old Beaky's been very quiet tonight here, hasn't he? So maybe I'll bring him back for another one. Let him have his say in it. So enjoy your cheeky beer if you have one. I'm going to enjoy this, and it's good night from him, and it's good night from me. So cheers.